6 years after losing her husband and daughter, Dr. Christine White begins dating Henry, searching for closure in her life. And around the same time, she meets Priest Lecter, who gives her hope of communicating with her late family. But to reunite with her husband and daughter, Christine must end her relationship with Henry. Henry is surprised, confused, and distraught by their breakup. Ever since Christine has been visiting the old church, visiting Priest Lecter, she hasn't been the same. Searching for answers, Henry discovers Priest Lecter is not the innocent man he appears as. He is over 100 years old. And now, Christine identifies as Rebecca? Who is Rebecca? The Reverend Mother who initially ran the church with a mysterious past. It was a stormy night, but Rebecca made urgent arrangements to visit the Edmonds. Reaching the house, she desperately knocked on the door. How is he? The boy's fever isn't going down. The doctors gave him medicine, but nothing has been working. Stepping into the boy's room, Rebecca held in the tears, seeing her son lay on the bed. Will you please allow me some privacy so I can pray for him? Yes, Mother. The boy was burning from fever. My child, everything will be fine. Rebecca kneeled before the Lord and began praying for her son. O Lord, bless this innocent soul and cure him. But it was just then William woke up. Remember me, Rebecca? Rebecca was frightened, hearing a voice from her boy that she recognized. It was the demon. You demon, leave my child alone.
Why don't you pray to your Lord? Let us see if he saves your innocent little boy.
You wretched demon, you will burn in hell.
After what you have done, you will burn with me, Rebecca. Rebecca.
William yelled out in pain as the demon tormented him, twisting his limbs. No, stop! Rebecca took out a vial of holy water and sprinkled it on William. But the boy got up. and threw Rebecca to the ground. He walked up to her, grabbing hold of her dress, tearing it. "You unholy presence, leave from my son's body." Hearing the noise, Mr. and Mrs. Edwin rushed into the room, horrified by what they saw. Mr. Edwin held William down as Mrs. Edwin helped Rebecca. "It has possessed him. William is too weak to fight against this demon. What will we do, Mother? We must bless the house, sanctify the home, before I can pray on him again and ward this demon away." The next day, the Edwins cleaned their home, and Rebecca returned, chanting the prayers of the Lord to bless the house. But as soon as Rebecca entered William's room, the demon foiled all her efforts. Rebecca neared William, praying for him. When suddenly, William began laughing as he threw filth on her. The demon caused a boy to defecate and soil the bed. Rebecca got hold of the boy, trying to speak to him. "William, listen to me. William, follow my voice." But William spit on her as he laughed. "You cannot get rid of me, Rebecca. You are impure. You're defiled, woman." The demon tormented Rebecca through her son, torturing him and making him do vile, impure things. Rebecca tried everything in her power, praying to the Lord day and night, trying to cleanse the boy with prayer and verses of the good book. But the demon would not leave his body. Before long, William's body nor his soul could take the torture. He was near death, and Rebecca was despair. "Please, leave my boy alone. He will die. Take me instead. I want to ransom myself for my son."
"Surrender to my Lord, and I will free him."
Listening to the demon's only bargain, Rebecca, in her desperateness, saw no other way. "I shall surrender." That night, when Rebecca worshipped the Dark Lord and pledged her loyalty to him, the demon left her child and took upon her. The boy healed, but at the cost of Rebecca's purity. From then on, Rebecca worshipped the Dark Lord and called others to his way. She exorcised the possessed from the demons who were working for her. People's faith strongly manifested in her. She began to encourage people to do rituals which the Lord of Light did not approve as worship for him. At the start of dawn, you must sacrifice a cock and feed the child its blood. The demon shall be banished. You must burn the body. Unknowingly, as people began to perform these wretched acts with devotion, the demons of the Dark Lord left the possessed, as their mission had been fulfilled. Now, the people have worshipped the Dark Lord in ignorance. It was one of these days, hearing of the miracles performed by Mother Rebecca, a young faithful man reached out to Mother Rebecca to cure his sick wife. She has been suffering from fever for the past 10 days. The doctors haven't been able to do anything. If things go on like this, you will lose her. Please, Mother, there has to be a way. There is. A life for a life. If you sacrifice an animal and feed her its blood, she shall heal. Hearing Mother Rebecca, the young man was skeptic. He believed in the Lord of Light, and he knew the Lord of Light does not approve of such acts of evil. Suspicious of Mother Rebecca, the young man began following her. And it was while she was in the privacy of her chamber in the convent. He witnessed her commit the act. She's a worshipper of the Dark Lord. The young man immediately called upon the people of town and exposed Mother Rebecca for what she was. This woman is no holy woman. She's a worshipper of the Dark Lord, not the Lord of Light. The Lord of Light doesn't approve such form of worship, sacrifices or rituals, or evil deeds to be done in his name. Only an associate of the Dark Lord can pledge such acts. And that is what this woman is. This man is a liar. The people barged into the convent, discovering vile objects, filth and impurity in Mother Rebecca's chamber, all dedicated in her rituals of worship to the Dark Lord. She must be eternally damned. It was then that the people captured Mother Rebecca and buried her alive in a chamber under the church and sealed it forever. Hearing the old man, Henry had a bad feeling. What was meant to remain undiscovered had been discovered after all these years. Thank you, sir. I have to go. Where are you going? There's something I need to get done. Take this. What is this? You will know. It will come in handy. Rosalind handed Henry a small note. Thanks for everything. It was almost 8 p.m. that night when Henry made his way to the church. Why is the door locked? Breaking in through the back windows, Henry was shocked to seeing the whole place covered in cobwebs and dust, as if the place hadn't been opened in years. Walking around the church, he noticed a hallway leading to a door in the back. It was opened, just as he feared. Grabbing a torch, Henry lit it up and entered. Christine? I have to go. But doctor, the patient is waiting for you. Dr. White, where are you going? Suddenly sensing a presence, Henry turned to see none other than Christine, or rather, Mother Rebecca. How dare you? You have the audacity to challenge my kingdom. Leave her body. The Dark Lord can give you anything you desire, and you want this woman? The heavens and the earth belong to the Lord of Light. If only that was true, my child. Rebecca chuckled sinisterously as she approached Henry. You think there is any power that can resist my way after I have waited for centuries? There is no power but the power of the Lord of Light. As she lifted her hand towards Henry, he immediately took out a vial of holy water and threw it at her. In the name of the Lord of Light, I banish you. But Rebecca simply wiped her face and laughed. Oh, the prayers of the Lord of Light. You think I didn't try that? There was a time when I exorcised people in devotion to him. But what good did that do me? It is the Dark Lord who can grant you success. Make your choice, Henry. Who do you really want to serve? As Rebecca neared him, Henry backed away. But there was nowhere he could go. Even if you win for now, your victory will be very short-lived. You will have to face the Lord of Light one day. And believe me, even your Dark Lord will be shivering out of fear that day, and won't take blame for you. Henry gripped the torch and turned to the casket of Mother Rebecca. Demons like you will burn in hellfire. But just as Henry was to light her corpse on fire, Rebecca cast the torch away. She raised Henry and threw him to the ground. Miracle, isn't it? Even fire cannot burn me. As Rebecca came near him, Henry was afraid. He didn't know what to do. Until he suddenly remembered the note Rosalind had given him. He got up and loudly recited the prayer. Our Lord, the King of the world, the ever-living, the self-sustaining, the most holy. You are above all weakness. You are the most powerful. You are never absent. Give us refuge and protect us from all evil. As the words left his mouth, Rebecca yelled as if in pain. What are you doing? Where did you learn this prayer? Stop! Stop! As the spirit left her body, Rebecca fell unconscious. Henry, where am I? We're in the chamber of Mother Rebecca. We have to close the chest. Henry and Christine hurried to close the casket of Mother Rebecca and lock the chest once and for all. Let's get out of here. How did all this happen? Henry told Christine everything that had happened before he took out that note. Read this. It saved me. It saved us tonight. What is this prayer? I've never heard anything like this before. When all this happened, I went to the library to find out about Mother Rebecca, and I met this girl named Rosalind. She took me to her grandfather and gave me this prayer. But how did she know? We have to go to her. It was late that night when Henry and Christine drove to Rosalind's place. Knocking on the door, her grandfather opened. You? I'm so sorry to disturb you at this time, but we really need to speak with your granddaughter. My granddaughter? Rosalind? Yes. She used to call me her granddad, but she's not really my granddaughter. She had rented my place some months ago. Used to take a lot of care of me, but after you left today, she told me she had to go. I don't know where she is. Where will we find her now? The library. After a restless night, the couple went to the library the next day to search for Rosalind. Excuse me, I was searching for Rosalind. She works here? Rosalind? Oh, she didn't work here. She joined to volunteer, but she hasn't come today. Does she have any address or number? Not that I know of. Sorry. Where else? She could be anywhere, Henry. Who was she?
Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.